Go live. You are live. Hello, everyone. I've got so many pieces of paper here. And need more light here. Welcome. Although it's Ash Wednesday, we are still celebrating Carnaval in Brazil. With my favorite Brazilian samba, bossa nova things, Carlos Jobim and Ivan Lins, and some of my own. This is my own song, but definitely in the samba realm. Put my fingers on here. So what a lot of people do is play the guitars. Play the guitar straight across like this. But if you play 3 notes per string and then go like that, you get all these other patterns kind of moving slightly diagonal across the guitar that I like. So there was a little guitar playing something for the guitar players. Okay. Come on, everybody. Fingers start working it. Let's sing for our strength in numbers. Sing that freedom might never be delayed. Sing to fortify our hearts and clarify our dreams, even as the peace we seek must be delayed. Even as the peace we seek must be delayed. Sing loud and raise the growing chorus. Sing to turn back the forces of hate, and sing a brave lament with healing refrain for a love too little and too late. For a love too little and too late. Let's sing for a patience with the process. Sing for courage on the road hard and long. For every worthy journey holds obstacles and snares. Every steps will be made lighter with the song. Every steps will be made lighter with the song. We sing and birth a peace resounding. In our harmony, our dreams and our faith. Sing for we are measured and will be surely tested. That shall not mean we will wait. That shall not mean we will wait. Resounding in our harmony, our dreams and our fate, and sing for we are measured and sure will be sorely tested, though that shall not mean we will wait. though that shall not mean we will wait. That shall not mean we will wait. Oh, welcome everybody. I didn't make a list of. I got a bunch of papers here, and some other songs. So last week, let me put on. I've got the wrong things on here. Oh, wait a minute. Where's? Okay, come on. Okay, we have to put that sign up here. Where is it? There, is that it? Brazil. I hope that's the right one. I have fun making these posters every week, and something's not quite here. I've got to. How's that? So, I was telling you that last week. I got to wear my glasses for this. Okay, there's too many papers here. I love Brazilian music, and particularly I just went nuts over Carlos Jobim when I was in high school and playing the nylon string guitar though. And then for years after that though, I played gigs still. I played gigs with the electric guitar. And well, at the time there wasn't a good electric classical guitar thing either, but I gigs were rock and jazz and all of that kind of folk and everything, but I played either steel string guitar, or not much though, I didn't have that. I had, but the electric guitar, steel string guitar. And it was years later that after playing in bands, playing in the army band, all the things like that then I brought the nylon string guitar to the gig. Why did PayPal.me James Scott Music jump up there really large? That's a little bit. Okay, come on now. Let's take that away. That's better. We don't need to cover the screen with commercials. A little bit of scrolling commercial down there at the bottom, going across. There's PayPal. So thank you for donations. That is really wonderful. That keeps us going. It's going to be 3 years in April that I have been doing these concerts almost every Wednesday night, and sometimes even some others. And the online thing has kept us going. I can't say I retired to the Bahamas on it, but I certainly kept the wolves away from the door. Wait, not wolves. We like wolves. They can come and visit. So I've always loved Carlos Jobim and these Brazilian things, and I've never been to Carnaval, but I'd love to go to Brazil and see Carnaval someday. I don't know what this song is about. A stick, a stone, it's the end of the road. It's the rest of a stump, it's a little alone. It's a sliver of glass, it is life, it's the sun. It's a night, it is death, it's a trap, it's a gun. The oak when it blooms, the fox in the brush, a knot in the wind, the song of the thrush, the wood in the wind, a cliff, a fall, a scratch, a lump, it's nothing at all. It's the wind blowing free, it's the end of the slope. It's a beam, it's a void, it's the reason for hope. And the river bank sings of the waters of March, and the promise of spring, the joy in your heart. the beat of the road, the slingshot stone, the bed of the well, the end of the line, the dismay in the face, it's a loss, it's a find, the fish, a flash, a silvery glow, a fight, a bet, a range of the bow, it's a truckload of bricks in the soft morning light, the sound of a gun in the dead of the night. Spear, a spike, a point, a nail, a drop, a drip, the end of the tail, a mile, a bust, a thrust, a bump, it's a girl, it's a rhyme, it's the cold, it's the mumps. A float, a drift, a flight, a wing, a hawk, the quail, the promise of spring, and the riverbank sings of the waters of March. It's the end of despair, it's the joy in your heart. It's point, a gun, a grain, a beat, a bite, a blink, a buzzard, a sudden stroke of night, a pin, a needle, a sting, a pain, a snail, a riddle, the wasp, a stain, a pass in the mountains, a horse and a mule, in the distance the shelf grows the shadows of blue, and the riverbank sings of the waters of March, and the promise of spring in your heart, in your heart. A stick, a stone, the end of the road, a stump of the tree, it's a frog, it's a toad, the sigh of breath, a walk or a run, the life, a death, the rain, the sun, and the riverbank sings of the waters of March. It's the promise of spring, it's the joy in your heart. Well, I heard that was Carlos Jobim, Tom Jobim in Brazil, Antonio Carlos Jobim, that there was a flood that flooded his house, and he said that was just something about how nuts it was, but it's spring and it's beautiful. So that was that. This is my song. Oh, and now it's time to put comments up here. There's a red flag there. Somebody's there. Oh, hello, Heidi Cooper in Colorado, Janice Dallas in Ventura, California. Hard to hear your voice because it's very soft. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me fix that. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. La da. La da 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 da. La 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 la. We'll see. Last week, well, things were glitching last week. I started to say before, we did this program last week and it was glitching, the screen was crashing, and we fixed our internet since then. And I have to say, got good service from Spectrum Internet after I was pissed at them. Pardon me, but I was. my latest, they were all late, but my latest album is called Heart in Another Land because it's got a lot of Brazilian, Caribbean, South American rhythms to songs. They're my songs, and there's this one. It's called Heart in Another Land. A little faster. On these eyes, the beauty of the world is hardly wasted. Though there's richness to be honored, the nectar goes untasted. Yet life with wonder at its core still calls to kindred spirits, brazen and audacious, so that anyone can hear it in a language hard to understand, for the heart in another land. And briars deep, of obstacles beware. Rhythm, rivers wild and mountains steep, they'll find no danger there. And while it might embellish, you may waste no time mistaking this heart of storied hearts for one that's breaking. Oh, there are dreams so for the heart in another land. I will greet the ambassador from a most inviting place, extending warmth and welcome from the state of her own grace. I'll know familiar warmth in the voice and in the hand, reaching out to touch this heart from another land. And love will take command of the heart in another land. I hope the voice is louder now. Did I turn it up enough? I might do more. I started to say it did distort. Anybody want to write something and say that it's okay or it's not? That'll be helpful. I got the microphone right here. Don't put it right on top of my head. It's not. It's in front of my head, but it's right there. Oh yeah. Let's see. theme from the movie Black Orpheus called A Day in the Life of a Fool. Quiet Nights by both by Antonio Carlos Jobim. Oh, I love those songs. And let's see. Oh, yeah. This is by Carlos Jobim. I never sang this before. I looked up the words, but I love it. This is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who are talking to say nothing, or just say nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I've come to nothing, or nearly nothing. So I come back to the first note, as I come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la si do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. say nothing, or really nothing. I have used up all the skill I know, and at that end I've come to nothing, nearly nothing. Come back to the first note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la si do, he will find himself with no show. Better play the note you know. Whew. Carlos Jobim, thank you for any donations. We love those. Let's see, Waters of March, I played that. Oh my goodness. I hope I just haven't left the meditative things all at once to put you to sleep. No. What else we got? I did that. Oh no, Boomer, don't you bark. I hear a dog barking outside. No, Boomer, come here. Come on. Boomy, come here. The dog is right here. He's gonna bark because he heard a dog bark outside. Don't you bark on the TV. No, come on. You were doing fine. Just come over here and lie down. He likes the guitar, I guess. How insensitive I must have seemed when she told me that she loved me. How unmoved and cold I must have seemed when she told me so sincerely. She must have asked, did I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to say when a love affair is over? Now she's gone away, and I'm alone with the memory of her last look. Vague and drawn and sad, I see it still, all the heartbreak in that last look. Sensitive. Carlos Jobim song. Beautiful song. Well, what was I going to play? I know what I was going to play. Thank you for donations. Any comments out there? Hello, Naris Grande, Janice. So the volume is okay now. Thanks, Heidi. Says the steps will be made lighter with the song. Yeah, that's the whole moral of that story, I think. Hope it would be. Okay. Oh yeah, there's this one. Oh boy. Okay, and this. Well, so I wrote this kids song some years ago. Was thinking definitely Brazil, and you got to imagine the drums in here. I'm gonna take those off. Sometimes you just don't feel like dancing all about, and your song doesn't want to come out. Things are all twisted up inside. You feel as though you'd like to run and hide. You're supposed to be a good sport, but you'd rather scream and shout. Well, breathe in the gifts of the grass and the trees and the flowers. They serve it all to us in a breeze. They clear up the air for you and me. You don't have to be rich, 'cause they do it all for free. Now blow out everything that's bothering you. Here's your part. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. Got you feeling uptight, 'cause you've been trying with all of your might to solve a problem that's really tough. You tried to be patient, but enough is enough, and it doesn't seem to come out right. Well, breathe in the gifts of the grass and the trees and the flowers. They serve it all to us in a breeze. They clear up the air for you and me. You don't have to be rich, 'cause they do it all for free. Now blow out everything that's bothering you. Here's your part. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. Something's got you feeling sad, or just downright bad. Someone didn't seem to care and made you mad. Someone borrowed your best friend without even asking if you wanted to lend. And this is just about the worst day you've ever had. Well, there's just one thing to do. You can breathe in the gifts of the grass and the trees and the flowers. They serve it all to us in a breeze. They clear up the air for you and me. You don't have to be rich, 'cause they do it all for free. Now blow out everything that's bothering you. Everybody. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. Last chance. Sometimes nothing but a great big breath will do. thank you for being here, everybody, and thank you for donations as well. I hate to always do commercials in here. Wish this was non-commercial TV. There's PayPal down there. There goes off the edge. PayPal.me and Venmo. You can Venmo James. And JimScottMusic.com is the website where I have my new book, my book of words. If you are interested to get one of these books, it is a book of all my words of all songs and poetry and stuff. And of course, we do have music books. That's not new news, but yes, of course we have books. Oh my gosh, Roland Willis and Bianca, my wonderful, grandest niece. There she is. I'll tell you guys, I might be back in Florida in Earth Day. My family. Well, that's so nice. Oh, Bianca, I love you there. And Joyce, there's Joyce Holman from California also. It's nice to have these cross-continent connections. Well, so I mentioned this. I've played this a couple of times. I'm really just sort of still learning it. Ivan Lins wrote the song Common Ground that I've been singing for years, the music to it. He let us put new English words to it. But he wrote this beautiful song, and I just always dislike the words in English to this song. It was not a translation of his song, which is the sad song. Well, no, it's sad, but then life is... everything is starting over. It's called Começar de Novo in Portuguese, but Começar de Novo, it sounded like life is starting over. Morning sun is rising, all mistakes behind me, wounds my soul surviving. I have turned this vessel round and holding steady, straight into the winds of change. I am open, I am ready, starting a new story. Gone the thorns to haunt me, love in all its glory. Gone the ghosts to haunt me. Life is starting over, free from lies defining the haven of your clutches, from your claws confining. Cruel words have lost their meaning, now stripped of their domination. From the pain, the healing, freed of this fascination, holding firm the vision, my choices, my decisions. trials add value. To forget how I was imprisoned. Life is starting over. Morning sun is rising. All mistakes behind me. Wounds my soul surviving. Life is starting over. Ooh. Dove, Esther Dove, John from, and now you're Seattle, I guess it's close. So, wow, I got my West Coast friends and Florida friends. Let's not do that. That's cool. It's called, I don't know what that's called, jazz samba. I started doing free associated there. Let's not do that. So anyway, that's a beautiful song by Ivan Lins. So is this a beautiful song by Ivan Lins? Voices are calling round the earth. Music is rising in the sea. The spirit of morning fills the air, guiding my journey home. Where is the path beyond the forest? Where is the song I always knew? I remember it just around the bend. In the village, the music never ends. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. Somewhere is the melody we need. There is a certain harmony, even a rhythm in the trees, in the song that we've always known. As every road comes to its end, so every path must cross again. Now I'm returning to my heart, back to the song that is our own. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. music is rising in the sea. The spirit of morning fills the air, guiding my journey home. Here is the path beyond the forest. Here is the song I always knew. I remember it's just around the bend. In the music, the village never ends. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. Music is rising in the sea. The spirit of morning fills the air, guiding my journey home. Here is the path beyond the forest. Here is the song I always knew. I remember it just around the bend. In the village, the music never ends. In a circle of friends, in a circle of sound, all our voices will blend when we touch common ground. Ooh, I don't know where the end is. Oh, where are we? I don't know what time it is. I'm having a good time. We have to look at the clock. It says on the computer, real small. Oh, well, it's not 9 o'clock yet. Okay, we don't have to pay you overtime yet. Let's see. Have I forgotten anything? There's always more Carlos Jobim songs. How about this? Once I loved, and I gave so much love to this love. You were the world to me. Once I cried at the thought I was foolish and proud and let you say goodbye. Then one day, in my infinite sadness, you came and brought me love again. Now I know that no matter whatever befalls, I'll never let you go. I will hold you close, make you stay, because love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Because love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Then one day, in my infinite sadness, you came and brought me love again. Now I know that no matter whatever befalls, I'll never let you go. I will hold you close, make you stay, because love is the saddest thing when it goes away. Because love is the saddest thing when it goes away. That's a song I used to play. A number of these songs were songs I used to play in bars when no one was listening. Oh, Dove, I just drove by Brighton, Massachusetts this afternoon. I remember us walking down the street in Brighton. It was so funky back then. It is so gentrified now. And not believing that Ronald Reagan had gotten elected. How many years ago was that? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, everybody. I got some old friends here, relatives, and everything filling in the ranks. And as long as, a few donations keep coming on in here, I think I'm going to keep doing these even as I'm getting out on the road a lot more. And you can look, I hope you'll join my mailing list if you're not on it. You can even email me, Jim, at jimscottmusic.com and say, I want to be on the mailing list. It's on my website, which is jimscottmusic.com. And obviously the Facebook things here, you can... I often don't pay attention to Facebook Messenger, I have to say. I guess I have to look at it more because people send me messages there. So thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for keeping this going. I forgot when next week is, but there's a theme next week. And we'll see you next Wednesday. So I always end with this. And may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. I always seem to be doing, I like to play this at all different tempos. I play it slower and faster. I like it like this. One verse, two. My wish for you, as now we part, is for greater peace to fill your heart with dreams as vast as starry space. So hurt and anger know no place. May truth be shared and wounds be healed, and joy for living be revealed. Through every fade and circumstance, may hope lead weary steps to dance, and may your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night. May your life be as a song, resounding with the dawn, to sing awake the light, then softly serenade the stars, ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing circles in the night. Ever dancing circles in the night, ever dancing in circles in the night. Oh, thank you, everybody. It's been fun. Hope you can come back next week. Love each other. Be well. Thank you. Good night.